crossed.
Bye, David.
Fingers crossed.
Bye, Mum. Morning.
Hang on.
Hey, hi, Gemma.
Well, here we are again, happy as can be.
Yeah, right. You hate it?
Hey,
Have you paid for this?
I'm trying to be romantic, aren't I?
Yeah, you still have to pay.
I might see you at dinner time, okay?
Hope so.
See ya.
go away. I don't want to talk to you.
I thought you couldn't wait to take charge of this place. And now we can't wait for Danny to get back. I don't think he knows what he wants.
So, you're not telling me why, but you're just not coming in?
Well, it's a personal matter. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.
I don't think he was very pleased.
Yes, well, I wouldn't be very pleased to think of you going into that factory and getting the 3rd degree. Oh, here we go. What now?
I really hope I'd catch you. Look, them things that Claire said, she didn't mean it.
Well, she could have fooled me. And I fear will have fooled a lot of other people as well.
She's just going through a bad time at the minute, you know, with baby and, well, her mum not being well.
But that doesn't excuse...
All right, Roy, thank you. These things happen, don't they? Misunderstandings.
Yeah, well, it's very nice of you to take it like that.
She's also had to take a day off work to get over this.
Yeah, well, I am sorry. I just don't know what else to say.
Nothing.
I'm just going to see it at shop.
Of course. See ya.
I more or less asked him, what... Not more or less, I did. What did he think about us moving in together?
Hey, good for you.
He says, yeah, great, love to. And then he comes back, he's thought about it, and he doesn't think he should leave his mother.
Frankie? Why? What does he think she's going to do?
Just... Danny left her, and now Nathan's gone. And Jamie doesn't want to leave her on her own.
Hiya.
Morning.
Hi.
Oh, no. Seeing you's just reminded me.
Of what?
I owe you, son. Shan't be long. Save me a coffee, okay?
I just sometimes wish he'd think less about his mum and more about me. Or is that being selfish?
Look, Claire, don't take this the wrong way. And I'm sorry about your mother, but you can't keep going there every day looking after her.
So how many days can I go?
It's too much for you rushing backwards and forwards. You've got the baby now and Josh has started school.
You think I'm not being a proper mother?
Of course I don't. Why would you think that?
Because you believe Roy and Hayley, don't you? You think I did that to his arm?
Nobody has done anything to his arm. There's nothing wrong with him.
Well, not now, no, because it's faded. But there was a mark. I saw it.
OK, look, I don't want to argue about it. And I'm back now, so I'll look after the little fella and you go and see your mother.
Again?
Yeah, we'll send her our love. Tell her we're thinking about her. And the baby says bye, Mummy. And don't worry, because Daddy will look after me even though he's not right.
There you go.
Cheers, love.
And is he behaving himself?
Yeah, he's fine. We have a little chat.
What about?
Oh, you mostly. It's Steve wants to find out what your weaknesses are.
Yeah, well, he's wasting his time. I don't have any.
Hello, streetcars.
Anyway, thanks. It's a weight off my mind, so carry on, won't you?
We will.
Can you just give us a minute, pal? Can you take over on the switch?
Only if I'm going to get overtime for that.
Just give us a minute, I'll be straight back.
What I do for you? Hello. How can I help you?
Michelle. Michelle. Michelle.
Did I forget something?
Look, I know you heard me say them stupid things to me mum.
And what stupid things would they be?
You don't want to hear me say them again.
And I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
When I said about single mothers.
Oh, always looking for a meal ticket, that stupid thing, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. And I'd like to make it up to you.
And how are you going to do that?
I don't know. Doing something nice? Dinner, say?
Oh, you mean you want to give me a meal ticket?
Look, can we forget about that?
No. Liam, what are you doing here?
Bit of business.
But why don't you take your mother out, eh? She looks like she needs cheering up. Why is it, whenever you say a bit business, it always sounds dodgy?
Hey, you're supposed to be on my side.
And what about the local tranny? Have you got her on your side yet?
I'm still not sure I believe all that, you know.
We're talking about Hayley.
Hayley? I'm not sure that was...
That's married to the man who owns the calf.
Yeah?
She's a tranny. Everybody knows it. Which is fine, if that's what turns you on. I mean, it's a free country. Anyway, look, I've got to get back. Because she is dying for an excuse to sack me. She just can't wait.
Yeah, there is. There is stuff that's like houses and people and cars. It's just like
Where would you want to go?
Where do I find the boss?
Spain.
Oh, unless he means little boss.
He will do, because I seen him talking to him yesterday.
Do you mean Mr. Barlow or Mr. Baldwin?
Do you know, I'm not sure what his second name was now.
Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's not in Spain. He's in the office there.
Cheers.
What do you want him for?
Well, I'll tell you when I know myself.
Hello.
Hey, mate. Here you come.
The materials arrived then?
Yeah. Yeah, much appreciated, thanks.
Hey, I'm part of the service, mate. I'm part of the service. But that's not the only reason I'm here. Something you said yesterday has been bugging me. You said, given the chance, you'd be out of this place like a shot.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, but was that for real or the sort of thing we all say?
Nah, for real, mate. So real you can't imagine.
You'd sell your share of this place?
Make me an offer.
Okay, let's see what I've got here. Nah, just kidding, mate. Look, why don't we meet in a pub at lunchtime? You can tell me all about it then.
Okay. But I don't know what it's all worth. I've had it properly valued.
Good for you.
All I'm saying is, I won't just accept anything.
Of course you won't. That tells me all I need to know. You were a man to be taken seriously. See you later.
Well, hi.
Hi. So, how are you?
Yeah, all right. What are you looking at me like that for?
Oh, it's hard not to. I mean, you're very feminine.
And what would you expect me to be?
Well, no offence. I mean, it's just, well, most fellas, you stick them in a frock, they look ridiculous.
I've got things to do. Excuse me.
So when should I give him his bottle? Right, I will. And how's your mum? Maybe we could bring Thomas round to see her. And how would Joshua?
No, Ashley, I've told you she doesn't want to see anyone. I'm not sure she even wants me here. Oh, I've got to go.
Right, well, like I say, there's no rushes then. We don't want to upset her. No. You take your time, love. See you, bye.
Why didn't you say something?
Okay, I will. What are you doing here?
Just got lucky, that's all. Supposed to have geography, English and maths this afternoon, which is like warful, till this pipe bursts and there's classrooms flooded. So everyone just got sent home.
So, why is there a message on the answering machine from school asking Mum to ring because you never even registered?
Nah, they must have got that wrong.
Tell him, Mum.
All right, hang on, Sarah. All right, do you want to know the truth?
Yeah, it'd be a nice change.
Started again. Bullying.
You said they left.
Yeah, and they had. Except one of them has got a brother who is in my year, and he likes to carry on the tradition. Just don't go telling Mum, because she's only going to get upset, and then she'll start drinking and going on pills again.
Well, we've got to do something.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll sort it. Just leave Mum out of it. And it's not for me. It's for her.
You mentioned before it's you and your brother in this together.
Yeah, Danny, my business partner. He's also my brother.
Keeps it in the family?
Yeah, family name only. I've never really spent any time with him, and I prefer if I don't have to spend any more.
And he has 60%.
And I'm 40, which is not the way it was meant to be, but don't get me started on that one.
I won't.
Anyway, Danny made me an offer, so I went and got some professional advice. So I don't know what I'm talking about.
Hey, I could tell.
And I was told my share's worth 150 grand.
And you were wondering whether or not I had that kind of money, yeah? I tell you what, so am I. No. Just joking. I'm interested, definitely, yeah.
Good. Because I don't want to waste time playing games.
Well, of course you don't. To have got to where you are at your age, I'd say you haven't wasted a single minute, mate.
2 weeks ago you told me you were 27.
Yes, that's because 2 weeks ago I was 27, Jojo.
Yeah, so now you're going to be 28. I mean, I'm not that good at maths or all, but even I know that...
No. Let's see, right. When I was 25, I took 2 years off and went back to being 23 because I was seeing this lad who was 19 and I didn't want to seem like the older man. But now it's time, next Wednesday, it's back to the truth. 30.
Hiya.
Hello, Liz. Oh, white wine, please, darling.
Did you know you are cramping your son's love life?
Why, what have I done?
Well, Violet wanted them to move in together, and he'd all but said yes, but then decided he couldn't leave you on your own.
Sounds like an excuse to me. Maybe he's trying to let her down gently, you know.
Ah, no, I didn't think of that.
Well, I bet she has.
Still can't believe it.
What?
The local trolley.
Where?
What do you mean, where? There?
Who works in the cafe?
Who works in the cafe?
Right.
Fool anybody here? Well, won't you be honest?
Well, I will be honest. Because if I'm not, you're going to get yourself into some serious bother.
What are you on about?
Michelle, someone needs serving, if you don't mind.
I'll tell you later.
Oh, right, well, that's the irony out at well. We're stuck with something to do on Saturday now. Ashley's brought the baby.
Yes. You will be careful, won't you? We don't want any further accusations.
I hope you weren't rude to him.
I treated him with the utmost civility, which is far more than he and his wife deserve.
Roy, I don't want this to turn into some kind of feud, us against them, and it goes on, and nobody can even remember how it started.
Hello, big boy.
Glad you brought him in, Ashley.
Claire's at her mother's again.
Must be difficult for her. Is there anything I could do to help?
Hayley, you're already doing it. Most folk wouldn't have spoke to us again.
Don't be silly. Anyway, you know where we are if you need us.
I can't believe you're going to be 30.
Well, I'm beginning to wonder myself. I think I should have stopped at 28.
Well, you can't now. We all know.
So, can you ask Liz for it?
Yeah, of course. 30. And I thought you were always going to be a teenager.
I am, Violet, and I always will be.
Oh, yeah?
Ah, I've been hearing things about you.
What's that then?
I'll tell you in a minute. Say hello to your girlfriend.
All right, boy.
Hi, I've just got to have a quick word with Liz. Liz?
Yeah?
Sean's going to be 30 next week, and I was just wondering whether we could have a karaoke night. And it's not just me who's asking, it's for all those that are over there.
Right. So, who's going to organise it?
Sean, I suppose. It's his birthday.
OK, yeah. If he's willing to do all the work and he doesn't leave it to muggins here.
No, we won't, promise.
All right, then.
Right. See my brother? He's sat over there.
Not with Adam Barlow?
Yeah.
Yeah, they went out a while ago.
Oh, no, he's going to kill me. Listen, if Queen Liz, the Queen Mother, misses me, tell her I'm in the ladies.
Sorry about that. What can I get you?
Bottle of lager, please. Listen, can you sit down with me for 10 minutes? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Yeah, but not right now. Just have to wait till it slackens off.
Well, cheers for that, mate.
Anything else you need to know? Just give me a bell.
I might do that, and you will certainly be seeing me again very soon.
Yeah, I hope so.
Hello.
I never got a chance to tell you. The woman in there at the bar, the one you fancy.
The local...
Yeah, but she's not, though. See, I thought you were talking about Hayley. Well, that's not Hayley, that's Frankie. And she works in the cafe, yeah, but she's not married to the guy who owns it.
So she's a regular 100%...
Woman, yeah, of course she is. You only have to look at her.
Well, that's what I have been doing.
Do you know what? You went your eyes testing.
It's what you told me.
Yeah, 'cause you said she was married to the cafe man. Anyway, I've got to go. See ya.
See ya.
He's been really good today. We went round road so we could get a bit of lunch and he just lay there taking everything in.
Was she there?
Really, yeah. Well, let's just forget about that, eh?
Well, yeah, I'll try, but will she?
Of course she will. Ellie's the last person to hold a grudge.
I hope you stick up for me the way you're sticking up for her.
Of course I do. And I always will. Look, I won't have to get shot for a couple of hours. You're going to be all right. What is the matter?
I am trying, Ashley. Honestly, I am.
I know you are. In fact, I think you're trying a bit too hard. You're trying to do too much. Just a little bit less, eh?
If I can.
Right, well, I'm going to get going. Be back as quick as I can, and I'm going to do us a big tea tonight. So you can put your feet up, OK?
You're good, aren't you? You deserve better than me.
Nobody's better than you. I'll see you soon. Bye, kid. Look after your mum, eh?
Oh, hello. Frankie, isn't it?
Are you waiting for me?
No, I was waiting for my brother Paul, honest. You can ask him if you like. But I just wanted to apologise if I've seemed a bit peculiar.
Apology accepted.
You see, what it was, I thought you were a fella.
I beg your pardon?
Well, that you had been once. Only I was wrong. I mean, I know that now.
Just leave me alone, all right?
A serious business proposition, he says. I get here and you're chasing women.
Only when they run away, Paul. Look, no, thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Well, I'd appreciate it if you tell me what it's about.
See that factory? Underworld. Makes knickers.
I supply him, haven't I?
So you're involved already. But we're not going in there yet. First, we go in here and I'll buy you a drink.
I don't want a drink.
Then say hello to the barmaid, then.
The barmaid? Hey, Liam! What's going on?
Guess who I bumped into?
Hey!
What are you? Oh, this is where you work?
Else I wouldn't be on this side of the bar.
Yeah, well, he didn't tell me that. He said we were coming in here for a drink.
No, you're not. You're driving. I'll have a bottle of lager and he'll have a mineral water.
Ryan was saying we've not seen you for ages.
Yeah, I know. I've been busy. But tell him I'll be round. I will.
Right, I can't be too long.
Well, it's about us moving in together.
Yeah, but you don't want to leave Frankie. I understand. I do.
Yeah. Well, what if you moved in with me? I mean, into Frankie's, but you'd be living with me and we could see how that goes.
Oh, yeah? But what'll Frankie think?
Well, she'll think it's great. She already does. I've been talking to her. In fact, she suggested it.
Right. Yeah, terrific. When?
Well, I don't know, but soon, like, just need to,
Talk to Frankie.
Yeah.
Right, I've jotted down the main facts and figures because he's been working on this. He's desperate to get out, and really, he's just a kid, doesn't have a clue.
And you do?
Well, no, but the difference is I'm aware of my ignorance, mainly because you keep reminding me of it.
Yeah, well, somebody has to.
Whereas this kid, he thinks he knows it all, and then some.
380.
Suppose I better say keep the change.
Set an example.
Only we won't be talking to you because I need him concentrating, so we are going to go over there.
Well, I can't read your writing. See, what does that say?
So why didn't you tell me you were being bullied again?
Of course. If certain things just happening again, you're not going to believe me, are you?
No. And you haven't told anybody about it? Teachers, not Mr. Griffin?
Of course he's not, because he's not true.
Sarah, please.
Mum, you're not going to believe him.
For now. Yes.
What, just like last time?
Exactly. He was my son then. And he swore to me he was telling the truth. So I believed him. And if the same thing's happening again, then I don't have a choice but to believe him again. But we are going to that school tomorrow. We're going to see Mr. Griffin. And we're going to sort this out once and for all. Yes?
Yeah. If we can.
Oh, we can. And we will.
He wants what? 150k?
What he wants, yeah.
For 40% of the business?
Half it. He'll take half. He'll take anything. I mean, you know, I've talked to you about me getting out of the markets into something real. Well, this is it. I mean, I'm not going to get a better chance than this. I just know I'm not.
OK, so suppose he takes half. That's 75k.
Yeah?
Where are you going to find that kind of money?
From you. It's what you've always said. This family, we help one another. We always have. Especially when one of us has been in trouble. Well, haven't we? We've helped Michelle, and now I need a bit of help. So what do you say, Paul? Are you going to back me up? Yeah?